Hello and welcome to the program Voices of Inspiration, reaching you from Voice of Nigeria. I am Muhammad Tahir Hassan. Now it is widely believed that for the future to be bright, young people must take up responsibility of making a difference in their own way. Linda Iheme is our guest today, and her story should be inspiring. It should be seen as a challenge to other young people across the world that you don't need to have everything to change the world. Stay tuned to find out why. At 24 years of age, our guest has accomplished a lot of things by impacting positively on the youth. A medical student from the University of Benin, Linda is a beneficiary of several awards and scholarships due to her academic excellence and passion for community development. How did this journey start for this young lady?
I was very good in secondary school, and just like many other good people, in terms of academics, most scientists are very brilliant. People wanted to go into science, and they have studied medicine. So I would say that was basically the path, not like I had any special affiliation for health. And then I wrote jump and got admission to study dental surgery. Well, it just continued. I won't say it was inborn, but as time went on, I found out that studying health-related course was an avenue for me to help other people, especially through my student associations like Benin University Student Association or Federation of Catholic Medical and Dental Students. So this group, when I joined them, they were involved with giving free health care, especially checkups, basically, since we are majorly students. So this was how I really started.
The International Initiative for Youth Inspiration, Growth and Development is the brainchild of Linda. What are the core values of this organization, and what does she hope to achieve with this platform? Before all that, young Linda takes us through how the story of this NGO started.
First, this NGO started in 2011, though we registered it officially with Corporate Affairs Commission. Though we registered it officially with Corporate Affairs Commission in last year, which is 2013. And I participated in a program that was sponsored by the U.S. government, Study of the United States Institute for Student Leaders. And we trained on social entrepreneurship. So this was how the program came about. It was an offshoot of the training I went for. We were given a mandate to start up something that in our own community could help others. But the NGO, the major aim is to spread the idea of social entrepreneurship among young people. Apart from other things like leadership and maybe career choice when we're talking to the secondary school students. Social entrepreneurship is separate from entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is like, how do we make money? How do we make money? But when you say social entrepreneurship is how do we help the community while making money? So since this was what I was trained on, social entrepreneurship by Ashoka. Ashoka is a company that the U.S. government contracted to give us this training. So I wanted to multiply myself to see that there are so many social entrepreneurs in my locality.
Linda Iheme targets young persons and the vulnerable for her activities. She has gone round schools delivering motivational speeches as well as conducting health outreach in rural communities. What have been the responses of these people to her project?
Well, I would say tremendous. Let me use my Facebook for instance, because most times after training these people, I get them connecting my Facebook. Out of all the social medias, I use Facebook the most, so that the mentorship can continue. And I always receive a lot of good commendation, like I'm inspired. I will have to say that I'm not working alone. I'm working with a team. Currently, in my NGO, we are 8. But all of us are young people helping other young persons. Because, for instance, the idea of social entrepreneurship, you are telling the person, it's not something that you just tell the person and go away. Maybe this person wants to start an initiative. The mentorship will have to continue.
With an increasing number of people in Nigeria embracing the social media as a platform to be informed, enlightened, and socialize, Linda Iheme is using the avenue to create awareness on various issues that affect the average Nigerian.
Okay, launch with Linda Iheme, which is On ground, I get to meet with people, and most times we hang out because I believe that when you are discussing over a meal, the gist goes down well. I don't know if you have discussed with somebody over a meal before. It's really very nice. So what I usually do is that for people that I mentor, if I have the opportunity to hang out with you, I usually buy food for the person. After a long while, I told myself, why not make this thing official? So that is how come about the lunch with Linda Iheme. But this time around, it gives people the opportunity, that is people that don't stay in my locality, like Edo State or Benin. Like if somebody wins and the person is in Lagos, me with the person discuss on how the person can travel down to Benin, and we have the lunch. The main idea is to promote creativity. That's why the photo contest came in. So like season 2, which is currently on now.
Already in its second season, Lunch with Linda is aimed at encouraging creativity among young people.
In season 2, people are asked to submit a picture quote of themselves. And the theme is My African Dream. People are supposed to take a picture and like modify it or write on it. They are supposed to make a quote on it, a picture quote. The idea, for instance, is to make people think of, first, what is even African dream? What dream do I have for Africa? They have put it in form of a poem or something, maybe 4 lines, 3 lines, put it on their picture. So you see, it's not just about picture and how fine you are, how handsome you are. No, it's the creativity that comes from the mind. Ideally, you should have a dream for your continent. It's when you have the dream that you even talk of accomplishing it. If you don't even have a dream, then what are you going to accomplish? This is like season 2. So a lot of topics, sometimes culture, it could be anything. But the whole idea is to promote creativity. When we have the winner, there are a lot of rewards, about 4 of them. The first one is, okay, have a free lunch with me. But the second is for the person, because I'm a dental student currently in my final year, though we can treat, but we treat under supervision as a dental student. So one of the rewards is that I give the person a free dental screening.
Okay.
And of course, oral hygiene instructions.
Okay.
This is another of the rewards. Then a package of goodies, like in season 1 that just ended, one of the package was a treated mosquito net.
Okay.
Of course, I taught the person how to use it. And then, most especially, an inspirational gist. What is that really about? I want to discuss with this person to know the person, one, and then to find out what the person is doing for the community. Still this idea of social entrepreneurship. And I want to advise the person on how to take it to the next level, since at least I have a formal training on that. So this is what Lunch with Linda Iheme is about, and I must tell you, it has really gone viral.
Life, they say, is what you make of it. You don't need to have a fortune to make a difference, and our guest is a good example on how young people can take up responsibilities of impacting positively on the society. And this has been the program Voices of Inspiration, in which we featured Linda Iheme, a 24-year-old Nigerian who is flying high the country's flag. Until next week when we bring you another guest, do have a great day and be inspired. I am Muhammad Tahir Hassan.